Hi, this is Rob. This is the GardePro E6 trail camera. Let's see what you get in the box. The owner's manual, the trail camera itself, a mounting strap, and one mini USB cable. However, you do need to buy separately 8 AA alkaline or lithium batteries and a standard size SD card with a maximum capacity of 256 gigabytes Class 10 card. Here's a close-up of the GardePro E6. It has a 110-degree field of view, a built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth module so that you can connect and operate the camera through the dedicated GardePro mobile app. The Bluetooth module, operating in low power, is used for device discovery, and the Wi-Fi is used for preview and image transmissions and settings. To use the Wi-Fi feature, you need to download the GardePro mobile app. With this app, you can check and change settings of the trail camera, check installation position by real-time video, check the images without removing the camera or removing the SD card, and copy your favorite images to your phone. However, the app connects to the Wi-Fi camera directly, not through the network, so you can only operate the Wi-Fi connection when the trail camera is nearby. This trail camera is water resistant, but not completely waterproof. You cannot submerge this camera into a river, but it is rated water resistant to IP66 rating, which means that it will stand up against heavy rain. The parts of the camera. On the front, you have the 36 no-glow infrared LED lights to illuminate the scene at night when the camera is triggered. The flash range is 75 feet. No-glow infrared LEDs are also known as covert or black flash because these do not give off the faint red glow when triggered at night, meaning they are almost completely invisible to human and animal eyes. This is the light sensor to detect how much light is in the scene to tell the camera how many of the 36 infrared LEDs are needed to illuminate the scene. This is a light indicator. The camera lens with a 110-degree field of view. This is the PIR motion sensor that will trigger the camera to start recording. PIR stands for Passive Infrared Sensor. PIR sensors detect emitted infrared energy from objects, humans and animals, but also cars, in the form of heat. It detects a change in temperature from the ambient temperature, and it can detect up to about a 30-foot range. However, you can set the sensitivity of the sensor, and I'll show you how later. On the bottom, this is a power supply port. A power supply cable is not included. So instead of powering this trail camera with batteries, you can get a 12-volt DC adapter cable to power this trail camera. This is the microphone. You can turn it off in the menu, and we'll look at the complete menu in a moment. Here is a 1/4 inch tripod base if you want to mount the camera on a tripod. On the side, here's a cable security hole. You can run a cable through here and wrap it around the tree and lock the cable for extra security for the camera. Here's where you run the tree strap through. This is where you can put a padlock. This is the latch to open up the camera. On the right is the battery compartment. On the bottom is the SD card slot. The SD card juts out a little bit, which makes it easier to remove. This is the mini USB cable connection. With the batteries and the SD card in, let's look at the settings in the menu. This is the power switch. The start button. Press the start button after you have the trail camera in position, the settings are set, and you're ready to walk away. I'll turn on the camera. If this is the first time that the SD card has been inserted into the trail camera, you will have to format the SD card. In the menu system, I will show you where to format the SD card. Go into the menu by pressing the menu button. Wi-Fi, you can turn it on or off. Mode, detection mode or time lapse. In motion detection, the camera will take photos or videos when triggered. In time lapse, you can take a time lapse video or take a series of videos at a set interval time that you set later, and I will show you that when we get to it. Photos or videos. You can select to take photos only, videos only, or a combination of photos or videos. If you choose the combination, it will take a photo or photos based on the photo settings we will see later. Then take the videos based on the settings, and the camera will keep alternating between photo series and video as long as the sensor is detecting something from the camera. Photo quality. You can set one of these megapixels as your photo quality. Photo burst. You can set the number of pictures P stands for pictures, taken in a burst when the camera is triggered. Video quality. You have a choice of 3 different video resolutions. Video length. When the camera is triggered, set the length of the video you want. You can set a video length at night and a video length for day. You can set between 3 seconds and 5 minutes for both day and night. However, for night, it is recommended to set the video length for less than 30 seconds because the IR LEDs will consume battery power. Video sound. You can turn the microphone on or off. Video format. Choose MP4 or MOV. If you use Apple devices, it might be better to choose MOV format. Detection delay. You can set a minimum of 0 seconds to a maximum of 1 hour. PIR sensitivity. Your choices are high, medium, or low. A high sensitivity will trigger everything from large animals to the smallest animals. A low sensitivity will forget about the small stuff and focus on larger animals. However, temperature also affects sensitivity. In warmer weather, use a high sensitivity, and in colder weather, use a medium or low sensitivity. Motion test. This feature helps you aim your camera at the targeted area. When you press OK, the camera will count down to 30 seconds. Close the door to the trail camera and go to your targeted area and move around. Then view the images to see if the camera is placed correctly. The owner's manual gives more detail on how to use this feature. Time-lapse interval. When in time-lapse mode, set the interval time between each photo taken. You can set an interval between every second to every hour. Time zone. If in the US, press OK, then choose Eastern, Central, or Pacific time zone. Date and time. This is where you set your current date and time. Date format. 3 choices: month, day, and year, etc. Time format. Choose between standard time or military time. Camera name. Set it on or off. If you have more than one trail camera, you can give each camera a different 4-digit or letter camera name, and this camera name will be displayed on the photo stamp to distinguish which camera the photo was taken from. Info strip, also known as photo stamp. If on, this will place a date, time, temperature, moon phase, and camera name on each photo. Loop recording, also called endless capture on other trail cameras. Turn it on or off. If off, the camera will stop shooting when the micro SD card is full. If on, the camera will delete old photos and videos to keep recording when the SD card is full. Operation hours, also called target recording time. You can set the camera to work only during a set period of time during the day. Turn this feature on or off. If you turn it on, then you need to set the time period during the day that you want the camera to work. Password protection. You can set a 4-digit password that must be entered every time that the camera is turned on. If you forget the password, you can call customer support to reset the password. Language. Set the menu language. The default is English. Format SD card. If you put in a new micro SD card, you will need to format it before using the camera. Factory reset. You can reset the camera settings to the factory default settings. Version. It will display the current software version, hardware version, and the microchip version. Contact us. If you need support, here's where to go. Okay, that is it. I hope that you like this trail camera.